is occurring with this storm. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. You are listening to note.
Yep, you're here. Okay, time for ID 612 to go into airwaves for today's live net. Chickawee Radio, did you hear about the severe storms today? Yeah, we got some storms here. Just at the end of the live stream, we just got a severe thunderstorm warning on WXA 42. Nice. Okay. It was for Suffolk County, New York. I also got a special marine warning. Actually got two. Because I believe there was another one from Long Island Sound. Hold on. I like to get the text here. It's also on the scroll on Telemundo. Let's just go here.
Good evening and welcome to the WQKJ.
Let's go here. I'm gonna go to WE. This in here. This is what I call EMABOT monitor. Hold on. This is the EMABOT monitor. If I'd like to show you this here. We can go here.
With there being no announcements, I would like to start the check-ins, beginning with stations 101 through 150. Please call now.
It says here, this is a marine warning for Long Island Sound west of New England, Connecticut to Port Jefferson, New York. It actually cut at 6:44.
This is 128 Marie in Holyoke. I am on a max track this evening. WQJ242. Hi, everybody.
Gonna go just a little. Just gonna go a little bit here.
WRWL 711, ID 120. North Hadley, Massachusetts, on a max track base also.
Paul, you got ID 129. You got Bob in Chicopee. WRFR 750.
Let's come here.
Tonight we're on the base.
I know it's in Spanish, but you know, you get the idea. There's the scroll right now. It's gonna be until 9 o'clock. And there's a live show going on right now, and of course, I would like to turn it away from that because I don't want to get a copyright violation. You know, those usual copyright bots on YouTube.
Alright, I have 120 Freddie. Freddie, I got
That always occur every single day.
Marie, I also have you, Lima Charlie.
Wow.
And 129 Bob. Bob, I have you, Lima Charlie.
Wow.
Are there any other
Well,
stations?
that's
101
rare.
through 150?
Definitely. I also got some.
ID 134, Joe and Ludlow. WRFR 708.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the volume for the struggle. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and lower it down so that I don't get a copyright strike from Telemundo or something like that.
Alright,
turn
and
it
I
down
only
just
have
a little bit.
134. Joe, I got you, Lima
You
Charlie
know,
as well.
and when I
Last call for
when I
101
checked
through
with this
150.
on here, I was here just minutes ago. Oh, by the way, I got this. I just got this. So we can go here once again. I got this one here. This is kind of light. This is like a Porch National. Wait. I also have some other things. Like, I also got this Porch National. Porch National sunglasses. So. So it's. So you know they have different changes.
Alright, I have 166. Bill, I have you very readable, just a little quiet. Are there any other stations 151 through 200?
Hold on a second, I have to do stuff.
Calling on stations 201 through 250. Please call now.
This is ID 220, Dan in Holyoke Commercial Power, WRKE 665. Good evening.
Found out the reason why was just because there were many people, you know. Yeah, definitely. So this.
I have 220. Dan, I got you good and readable.
Yeah,
Just a little bit quiet, but other than that, very readable.
Very rarely
Are there
see,
any other stations
any
201 through
scrolls,
250?
from stations like that. I also saw a special report today, from NBC News, about the 30th anniversary of a 1994 6 award on the
Calling on
Cuban-
stations 251 through 300.
on the
Please call now.
Cuban again, 30th anniversary there. Yeah, definitely. Warnings have been issued for today, and again, sorry about that.
This is 293. Terry from South Windsor, Connecticut, WRUC 960. Hello, everyone.
I have 293. Terry, I got you, Lima Charlie. Any other stations 251 through 300?
It was back in like a day or so ago, and now we got warnings. As you can see here, we've been telling you there have been warnings everywhere.
Calling on stations 301 through 350. Please call now.
I don't think there's anybody here on the
315,
box.
Ed, East Hartford, WREI 544.
They did not issue us.
This is
Thought they were issuing it for new cars.
309, Bob from West Springfield, WRWW 852. On a base.
Let's check their score right now.
Here is ID 304, WRWT 225.
No, buddy.
First name's Mark, located in Indian Orchard, home of the Titanic Historical Society and Museum. Good evening, Nat. Good evening, Cole.
Cole, yeah. I always forgot about Cole. Oh, by the way,
ID 303. This is Pete in Enfield. Home of Janik Sausage. W8766.
Nobody say they got sausages? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
yeah, there are changes. We do have someone here. Yeah. There were no changes, you know. I talked about them. From when the reports came in.
Alright, I have 303, Pete, I got you, Lima Charlie. 304, Mark, good to hear from you, I got you, Lima Charlie. 309, Bob, I also have you, Lima Charlie. And 315, Ed, also Lima Charlie. Are there any other stations 301 through 350?
I'm sorry, got a few things going on here. Can you go again with that address that cell phone originates to?
And yes, I've told you moments ago that any thunderstorm that moved through today
Calling on stations 351 through 400. Please call now.
on that, we're on that scene.
393. WSAW 608. Mark and Russell on a base station. 393.
I'm finding out here it is. I found out the public library, from the Chicopee Public Library, that they do these. And on the bookmobile, you can also get the Fairy Ranch and the Amory L Park and West Central Library. I don't want a time frame to do this afternoon, you know. Oh, and there's a sticker. I'm not going to use that sticker, though. And there is a poster, if we can get that out of the way here. This is a Be Smart, Save and Money Stop Looking Learn poster from the Polish National Credit Union. And it looks like always just got a
I have
plus.
353, Eric, I got you good and readable, minor interference, but very readable. And 393, Mark, I got you, Lima Charlie. Are there any other stations 351 through 400?
I didn't even think about that for just a second. This is probably a coloring book, something like that. Whatever. Yeah, definitely.
Calling on stations 401 through 450. Please call now.
Oh, he just got me in a post. Okay.
402, Keith, Chicopee, Whiskey Sierra Alpha X-Ray 549.
And we look back here at the Chicopee Spring Spectacular. Oh, we got another one of these. We'll see that coming up in just a moment. I do have another one of them.
7, Alpha Magua, WSE 457.
Found another one. So this is the Chicopee Public Schools.
Here is.
One. Alright.
Here is 413, Scott, Whitfield, Nottingham Hills. Good evening.
Probably I'm missing it from, but you know. But it doesn't matter because I didn't know I was until 12:30, huh? Alright, I also got a Polish National bag. So this is the Polish National bag. Oh boy. So here's the Polish National bag. Also the PNCW 866.
402, Keith.
I'm not gonna
Keith, I
phone
have you,
this
Lima
because
Charlie.
I don't want to see my
Scott,
personal
Scott, I
information.
also have you, Lima Charlie. And 417, Al, also Lima Charlie. Any other stations 401 through 450?
Oh, I also have a hand sanitizer. My first hand sanitizer from home. This is from don't make me fall on them.
Give you the Sierra number if that's easier.
I also got
Calling on
a
station
413
500.
cares hand sanitizer.
19912.
And you know,
This is ID 454. Donald in Florence. WSDK 251 on the handheld.
yeah, but it's too small for this one. But this one is the Chicopee Public Library sunglasses.
Hello, this is 460 Deb.
Well, we will take this to
On our base in Windsor Locks, STZ 373. Hello,
well, we
everyone.
sent this to us to one of my other ones. One of the other ones here. The other one of the other ones is.
WSDK 356, Allen Springfield.
I found out that there were two additional ones that don't make my decision here. And hey, if you can't make it up, you cannot take what else is in there, because that makes it difficult for you to understand. By the way, they just sent it to me.
I have 454, Donald. Donald, I have you, Lima Charlie.
I like to bring in the
459, Al, I have you, Lima
I
Charlie.
want to bring in the
460 and
weatherwise
461,
app
Deb and Leo.
into
I
here.
also have you both, Lima Charlie. Are there any other stations? 451 through 500.
Go.
Calling on stations 501 through 550. Please call now.
Got 2 hours to go, but we do have 3 Thunderstorm warnings.
This is
We do.
ID 508. WSFH 508. Jerry in Southwick on a base station, commercial power.
We do have a flood advisory for New York City. Look at that. If you look here, flood advisory issued 19 minutes ago for portions of
I have 507, Bert.
Northeast
Bert,
New
I have you,
Jersey
Lima Charlie.
and New York
508,
and all that
Jerry.
other
Jerry, I
stuff.
also have you, Lima Charlie. Are there any other stations 501 through 550?
I do have my charter one with me, and I also trying to figure out which ones I wish I'm
Calling on stations 551 through 600. Please call now.
yeah, we also, yeah, definitely. I'm also figuring out,
563. Area in Southampton.
I also have Massachusetts State Police on there, so you can hear double, audio, feed there,
This is ID 583.
wanna,
574. 25.
yeah, again, we do have a special Marine warning for Sandy Hook and, Central Long Island Sound, probably later for Easter One,
1949,
so if storms continue.
Sir, 1949. Do you mind asking that
I would not be concerned if the flash flooding threat is not in New York City, but you know, time will tell.
564, David Stafford, WLYF 526 out of mobile.
Okay, so with changeover flip, first time in a while that I've done this, but I'm trying to.
in the background. She's going to email that to me, and I'll share it.
Which one is which? So do that.
I have 563, Gary. Gary, I have you, Lima Charlie. 564, Dave. Dave, I also have you, Lima Charlie. And 583, Greg. Greg, I have you, Lima Charlie. Are there any other stations, 551 through 600?
So I'm going to turn on my timer. I'm not going to stop streaming, I'm going to cancel. And I'm going to, and then move here. I'm going to go ahead and see what the HDMI says. Again, this is from...
Calling on stations 601 through 650. Please call now.
I use a...
This is 613. Scott Romero, kind of handheld, WSLS.
Hold on a second, is this? Connected to HDMI? Because I don't think it is. Oh, wait.
This is
Straight on the platform.
WSMI 834, radio 628.
You can always connect it. I would like you to get you a new one, but of course it's going to be too risky. There it is. And take a look at this. I have never shown you this. So last year we had 22 Plus, but now we got Western Mass News Plus. That's good. All right, I'm gonna go back to my radar scope.
This is Rocco 632 in East Longmeadow, WSMC 403 on a handheld. Good evening, everyone.
Hold on a second. There's something going on my Wi-Fi. Let's go to settings real quick.
There's 633 WSMN 845.
Okay.
Mobile at right now in Lobo.
Alright, so it's back up. Let's take a look at some of the warnings. And I'll zoom in on a storm in, I believe this is in the OKS. This is not the right one, so stand by. Go ahead and
I have 613, Scott. Scott, I have you, Lima Charlie. 628, Justin, I also have you, Lima Charlie. 632, Rocco, I have you, Lima Charlie. 633, Kevin, I also have you, Lima Charlie. And 635, I believe I had 635, Tim. I did hear you say Middletown, but you were very much broken in the repeater and a lot of interference. So barely readable. But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was you. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Radio. We do have a statement. So this is I know it's still turning me down. But Old Saintbook, Old Wime, Quail, Wayard. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And let's go to this actual radar. And
1949 359.
At this time, I invite any late or missed stations to check in. I will acknowledge each station separately.
wow.
Please call now.
If it's in Agawam, okay. And there was another one called in Agawam before he shut down. It was named Western Mass EAS. But I think he's moved to the FN section, you know.
I can take care of it. What's the address?
You know, Agawam, Chicopee, Springfield, Longmeadow, and Southwick. Can't pick up
I think it's that group
Hartford stations.
Talk to the manager there.
Last call for any late or missed stations wanting to check in. Please call now.
And I know, the storm is in New York, but, you know.
Jimmy, it might be 796.
I know I'm too busy right now, kind of retract to be weather.
9459, testing rover transmission.
I was figuring out.
Yeah, where's the train? go by.
I was figuring out.
We're gonna check the woods around here.
459, got you, Lima Charlie there.
Receive. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Any late or missed stations, final call. Please call now.
845. Direct for Trooper George. 845 to BT. Disregard any calls for a DMV across the top.
628 to 12, that was 635. They called in. We broke up, went up through Montgomery.
Copy that. Thank you very much, Justin. I appreciate the clarity on that.
It's 7:23.
Well, with there being no further business, I'd like to thank all the stations that checked in this evening, with a special
Definitely.
thanks to Alex for the use of his
Thank you,
repeater.
But currently right now,
Mercer County was advised of the polo for the Hispanic male.
Clear at 1924.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Take care, everyone.
I think the closest ones currently are you, the FN, and me. So those are the stations that we still have, EAS coverages. And, I've checked on everything here. I took the time. And it will really come down to anything here that results in a point. Yeah. So your thing's gonna be saying, "Hey, you take that in," because normally you do. I would also like to say we are because I don't have access to Southern Connecticut Skywarn. I cannot do any Skywarn nets today. And I totally forgot yesterday's Western Mass Skywarn net. What a bummer. We got an word. This is just getting to the newsroom. We know statement in effect for strong waters over the bays in eastern One Island Sound.
PH Cruiser 866.
At Peconic and Gardner's Bay. So again, eastern One Island Sound, Peconic and Gardner's Bays, strong thunderstorm. It's not a special marine warning. It is not a special marine warning. And I do have access to both. Because I have WXG42, I do have Discord. I'm currently on the Global Weather and EAS Society.
Reports the 2-car, 16, no injuries. I have callback information.
I figured it out. I figured out that one reason to just stay in believed are in the percentage of personnel here. Oh, it's I copied YouTube. I would not be doing it on YouTube anymore, but it is it's a Discord username. It's a TB02, trying to mimic Thunderbuddy 02, and Cray Wages said Thunderbuddy 02 in one of his radio reviews episodes. Also, I'm trying to see if we have an updated severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Suffolk County. I don't know if we did or not, but what we do know is that if the weather radio goes off again, it would probably be for Suffolk County, not for, other counties.
We're just checking one last area.
We did have a severe thunderstorm warning for... definitely? Did you finish? Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to go to my Discord and I'll make the comment. I'll wave to you.
359, we're on page
Stand by.
Drive.
It's,
Okay, I'll head there.
Actually, stand by. Well, that's my, other one. Stand by. Oh, by the way, actually, scratch that. Second one. Thunder Buddy 025108. Now we friend. Okay. So, and that's that. 2 minutes before the
294-359.
before the
We have
MTA
station B, just have
information
the
net.
train resume normal speed, no?
N1 Phil.
Affirmative. Station B, copy.
Also in Chicopee, it's not a big city, but it is somewhat of a city because there are some people that kind of treat this as like a city, you know. That where we contacted you. Oh, by the way, don't. Again, my username is 0. It's Thunderbuddy02. And I'm going to get the other one. It's, again, Thunderbuddy02 5018. Thank you. So, that's going to be in numbers. So, I really have to use that. Do I have to use that? A tight waist, you know. I found out that, and every time you make a decision, that's yours. Huh? So we can, now we can green it up with 554 and and I use like a greener designer. You know, I don't see that. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Stand by. I will be adding you as a friend soon. Please send me the username. Thank you. It doesn't work. Okay. So please send me your username. Thank you. And if it doesn't copy, please contact me, and I'll certainly let you know. Hopefully soon. We will do it. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna delete that one. I found it out. Oh, by the way, you're in great trouble. Okay. This is the director then. Oh yeah, definitely.
1020 in the B8.
Back to the weather thing. While we are sorting out the
Sir, I'll be on a 4. Looks like we built those partially.
Hopefully we hit.
You saw me told this way. Should be from Blue Subaru, SUV. He received. 1029, I'm 2 mics out, making a foot. Received, and traffic still getting by.
Queens, Nassau, Suffolk. So it's again Queens, Nassau, Suffolk, under a special weather statement. Special warning dropped. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna read it. I contact,
7FJ, Rich, West Springfield. Good evening, Phil. Good evening to that.
we want you to know, that every nomination counts.
1949. 359.
Under tight conditions, huh? So.
I checked that key shelter at 942. That's for younger children. They don't have pretty bad in there. First letter suffix.
And they're keeping the SBA for Fairfield, Middlesex, New Haven, and New London. And New Jersey. And New York. What a coincidence.
Be advised, second vehicle should be drivable. Negative traffic. Good evening. 866 and B8 going on 4 of it.
Here is
Where you see?
Kilowatt Alpha 1, Kilowatt November with KA1, here's Greg, Golf Radio Echo Golf. And tonight I'm on commercial power, running about 40 watts, and I'm located here in southwestern Connecticut.
That's it.
Everybody on set.
I agree. We're good to call it.
This is November 1, Lima Kilo Golf, Eric and Southwick, and home on a base.
294 to 1358 kilo. Thank you very much. Same to the drone unit, same to everybody else out here. Anytime.
Okay.
Made on mobile, very odd. Oh, there. Sleeper check-ins, first letter suffix. M-N-N-O.
Yep, friend request connected. CMI. For official confirmation.
Here is.
And we have an official report from.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar Victor Romeo, Dave in Southampton, commercial power, no traffic, good evening, Phil.
Oh, hi. Alright. Chickabee Radio is on Discord officially for me. Every time for watches,
November 1, Papa Victor X-ray, Stephen Westfield. No traffic.
yeah. 2022? Oh. I have been on Discord since 2020, but I haven't been in there since 2025, and then I went back in there, and I went to the GWES in 2026.
To B8 and BHU.
Uniform Hotel India. Still on the 2 meter tonight. Commercial power, no traffic. Good evening, Bill. Good evening to the net.
Again,
Palmer paving on the pike is going to have a couple lane closures, both westbound. Right lane from the 59 to the 56.6.
okay, so stand by, I'll be back.
This is KC1 VW
Alright, stand by, I'll be back, or hopefully you'll be back in time to end this live stream. So, the warning tab on WR120 is over. Back to normal. No.
Taking any further check-ins, Alpha? This is Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee Whiskey Tango, South Avenue.
I actually figured this one out. So thanks so much, Chickweed Radio, and now it's time
Kilo
for.
Charlie 1, Yankee, November. Greg in South
Now it's
Alley.
time for the
Commercial
full
power
audio
out.
of the Wednesday
No
evening's
traffic.
next.
Good evening, everyone. Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee Uniform Oscar, Sean Chicopee, battery powered handheld.
Welcome to KC1YWT and Computer Rick. Greg has joined us, KC1YNN. KC1YOU, slow down so that we can actually get your name for anyone who's taking a log. So back to you, what's the name for the log?
This is the W1TOM repeater, CL127.3.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee Uniform Oscar, Sean Chicopee, battery powered.
Okay. Nice, slow, easy to recognize each character. Welcome in KC1YUO. Okay, this is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. Let's see for any questions, comments, other late check-ins. Questions can be anything amateur radio related.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee Uniform Oscar with a request.
Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee Uniform Oscar. What is the request, Sean? Over to you.
I was programming in the Soldier's Home Whiskey 1 Bravo Romeo feed earlier. They're 146715. I wanted to see if somebody would be available after all of the nets and whatnot to go over there and see if my login was good, my type in for my radio.
Available. I've got that on both of these. The call sign on there is I forgot Dan's call sign for the moment. KB1 AEV repeat. Just talking to the owner of it on it a week or so ago. Yeah, that's not a problem. We can get you checked out. Make sure you're on there properly.
All right, thank you. Back to you.
Any other questions? Any answers for the net? Calling 1FTC. Just outside for a walk, and I'm surprised I had this many wonderful folks joining me this evening. Are there any other questions, answers, or late check-ins before I close the net and move on to the swap? I heard this has been a regular session of the MTARA Information Net, which is held every Wednesday, beginning at 7:30 p.m. At this time, we should thank you all for checking in to the W1TOM repeater system. MTARA asks, if these are repeaters, please support MTARA. Keeps these on the air. Membership is important. Okay, this is November 1, Foxtrot, the Delta Detroit, turn computer back to normal use. Stay tuned for the swap net. And then the ever-popular N1rlx Emergency, simplex net. November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. Back in a minute or so.
Stay tuned.
And why you will. If you want to get checked out on 715, it's something on the radio.
Alright, I'll head over there now.
Wow. They canceled the heat evacuation just 50 minutes before they were originally going to expire. So that...
N1FDC, this is Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee Uniform Oscar, back on 9-4.
I'm trying to read it.
Well, this is the coughing N1FDC. You're loud and clear on 715.
I'm trying to...
I could see it keying up. I could see it, the green was coming on, but I couldn't hear you. I put it in as a 100 and a negative 0.6 offset.
And it's 7:45, so we're going to be seeing if we can show up on that one. I don't think we will.
Gotta make sure you got the right tone on it.
Right.
It's 100.
Alright, I'll go ahead and look around in there while you're doing the emergency net there.
Do the swap net, and then the N1rlx Emergency, simplex net. Does anyone need to use the repeater before we begin the next net?
After the swap net is never going.
Good evening once more, and welcome to the Mtara Swap Net. This is still November 1, Foxtrot Delta Charlie is net control for this evening. Our net is held every Wednesday around 8 p.m. or after the information. And the purpose of this net is to help amateurs buy, swap, and sell ham radio and related items, as well as computers and computer-related items. Swap Net has two simple rules. No bargaining is allowed on the airwaves. However, we need an asking price and give a brief description of each item. Phone number or someone can be reached after the net. At this time, are there any licensed amateurs on frequency with item for sale, swap, or something you're looking for? Please call now.
This is Kilo Delta 1 Kilo Uniform with a want.
N1 PVX. KD1KU and N1PVX. Can you first up? KD1KU, KD1KU. What do you have for the net? This is November 1, Foxtrot Delta Charlie, net control.
Okay, thank you, Phil. This is KD1KU. Name is Ken. And I'm looking for a Cushcraft A3WS Alpha 3 Whiskey Sierra that covers, there's a 3-element Yagi that covers 12 and 17 meters, or anything similar. Looking for any type of Yagi or beam, something along that line. Could be a 2-element, could be almost anything. Getting pretty close to putting the rest of the tower up, and going to either end up going with a rotatable dipole if I have to, but I'd rather find one of these. If anybody has one, please contact me at KD1KU.yahoo.com. Let me drop it for a second. They want to push my
fluff there too much. That's Kilo Delta 1 Kilo Uniform at yahoo.com. Thank you, and back to net.
Go back to me, Ken.
Roger, roger.
Distraction here in the shack. Can anyone help Ken with the one for that beam? Call KU direct. N1rlx MCS. Look what that one, Ken. All right, N1PVX, N1PVX. What have you this evening? Over to you, Steve.
This is the W1TOM repeater, PL127.3.
And good evening, Phil. And Ken, have you, I'm sure you have, tried QRZ.com and QTH.com? That's where I bought my tower and antenna from, was QTH.com. Anyway, I have a Comet Sierra Baker 7. It's a 2 meter, 70 centimeter NMO mount mobile antenna, and it's got a lip mount, and I don't have a car, so I don't need it. Looking for $40 for that, and that's both the antenna and the lip mount. You can reach me at area code 413-562-0258. That's a landline. 562-0258, or catch me on the repeater. Thanks, Phil. Back to net.
For the listing, does anyone need a chocolate mount? 2 and 440. There's a little antenna there. Call N1 PVX direct. This is N1 FDC.
This is KB2UZY with an interest.
Call
KB2UZY, what can I do for you?
Steve, I want PVX KB2UZY. I'm interested. If I can give you a call a little bit later.
Absolutely.
Can I control KB2UZY?
KB2UZY, this is N1 FDC. Thank you for the interest. Are there any other listings for the Swap Net? Call N1 FDC. Nothing heard. This has been a regular session of the Mtara Swap Net, which is held every Wednesday after the InfoNet. Please stay tuned for the N1rlx Emergency simplex net. We're doing that in about a minute or so. begin the last net. Alright, this is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. My name is Phil, Net Control Station 4. N1rlx Emergency simplex net. That means every Wednesday after the swap method moves to a weight. Simplex frequency 146.55. The N1rlx Emergency simplex net is a formal net with the purpose to provide emergency communications training to link communities during emergency and crisis situations, answer questions pertaining to simplex and emergency communications, and most importantly, practice net operations. Are there any stations with traffic or announcements for this net? Please check in now. Heard. When checking and listening for the following information, your call sign, using proper phonetics, current location, and let's see power on simplex stations who would like to check in. First letter suffix alpha through Mike. Please call now. Heard. Wow. First letter suffix November to Papa. Please call now.
Here is N1PVX. We're going to be 50 watts tonight, Phil. Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Oscar Victor Romeo, Dave in Southampton, and I'm going to be 10 watts tonight.
N1PVX is 51. How do you do again, Steve? And Dave has joined us also. KC1 OVR. Last call group is first letter suffix Quebec through Zulu. Please call now. Figured out how nice it is outside. Are there any further check-ins for this net Alpha through Zulu? Figured. On simplex call stations in order that you checked in. Please keep notes of who you can hear, and there's signal strength from here, so it's better in the winter than the summer. Also listen for stations that may have missed us here on Third Peter. We'll now move the net to 146.55 and 146.55. Simplex, make sure your radio is set to simplex when changing frequency. The N1rlx Emergency simplex net system every week. Thanks to TRA, producer Third Peter. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. Sorry, the 9-4.
Nothing on activate. And I actually want to say thank you for joining PVN. Oh, she's there.